Hello everybody, this is February the 17th, 2018, and this is my pickups. Today we drove from Washington State to Oregon to go check out some games, to go find some game hunting. So, me and my fiance went and looked around, saw what we can find. We found some games, but we also found some non-video game stuff. So this is going to be the pickups for the whole day. So first off, there is, she got me a Army of Darkness Evil Ash Movie Maniacs figure. I collect the Movie Maniacs figures. I only have a couple right now, but still, this is good, right? This is a good. Next we have a DS case, Super Mario. I had her pick it out because, for one, this has a Bowser Jr. on here, but when you open up, this is actually from a Game Exchange. Now, I was hoping it would be a Game Exchange like I saw in the Game Chasers, but this was like mainly movies that they also sell games as well. So, but as you can see, there's a Mario stylus in there, and I picked up myself Dungeons and Dragons Eye of the Beholder on the Game Boy Advance. So, me personally, that the Game Exchange, pretty fucking bad, I must say. I did not really care for it. So, next bag that we're gonna go through. Well, first off, we got a WWF action figure from the Jakks Pacific line. This is the Undertaker. And Jakks Pacific, when they made wrestling figures, they were really, really, really good figures. I always liked that. And Undertaker, good figure. So next we have, right here, Taz. It looks like there's a 3D glasses at the top of this, but this is a Taz action figure, also made by Jakks Pacific. I always try and collect the Jakks Pacific figures because I just love the way that they are. Next we have, because I'm a huge Thundercats fan, we have, made by Bandai, a Lion-O figure in the box. The top of the box is a little bit messed up, but it has the Sword of Omens on this side. Okay. Has the gauntlet, and it also has the dagger. And this is classic Lion-O. This is straight up 1980s compared to the remake of it. And what else do we have in here? We also have, and those figures came from Rogue Toys in Oregon. We have Tetris Plus on the Game Boy. CJ picked that out. And here we have 2 packs of the Phantom, the movie, trading cards. That's a good tube. Alright, let's keep going. We literally were just trying to find some good game stores here in Washington. We've kind of gone to all of them except for there's some in Yakima and Olympia and Vancouver we still haven't gone to. So here we have game related Batman Returns on the Super Nintendo. Now, I've been looking for this. Yeah, I could have bought it on Amazon, but I didn't want to just buy it. I wanted to find it, and find it I did. We also have, because I'm a wrestling fan, this was done by Mick Foley and Shane Riches. It is Haze of Glory. It is a WWE Superstars comic book. See? Because Batista's in here, and Hogan, and CM Punk, and there's a giant monkey, and you have Daniel Bryan. So it's actually, that one's good as well. From there we have, yes, I love encyclopedia books. This is DC Comics, the visual history. So it has a cover. So you pull this out, this is the cover, and then you have this big giant book. Yeah. You have like a complete visual history of the DC Comics line. I'm gonna have to do like a complete history of it. Look. So, DC Comics, a visual history. I recently got DC Comics, a visual history of the supervillains, but this is the whole thing. One complete volume. So let's move on to the next step. And that's not part of the pickups. And neither is that. But these are. Okay, first off, I went to a thrift store, and in the thrift store I found 2 games for $1 a piece. Literally $1 a piece. I have Ultimate Mahjong 5 and Mortal Kombat 4. Now, it has the manual in it and the game, and I got it for $1. Like, I used to play Mortal Kombat 4 in the arcades all the time, but to find this for $1, I was pretty fucking stoked. So from there, we're gonna go with what we have in here. First off, we have, some of these stickers are just sticking out here. We have Secret of Evermore, which I have Secret of Mana, and now having Secret of Evermore is really cool. We also have Valis 3. I saw a video by GameSack, and they were talking about the Valis series, and then I saw Happy Console Gamer also talks about the Valis series, and Valis 3 is supposed to be really, really, really good. So we have Valis 3. We also have, this is complete. This is G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. Now, I personally liked it. One of the things that's funny is on the back, it says that it shows you that it's like a third-person game, but I can tell you right now, it is that's not the game. That right there is not the game. This is false pretense. I've played the game before, but in here we also got G.I. Joe setup. This is an EA game, which I didn't know was an EA game, but we have G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. We also have Ben 10, Protection of Earth. Now, I just finished playing Ben 10 on the Xbox One, but this one is complete as well. It's another complete copy. Some people say you can't say complete if it's a PlayStation, PS2, Xbox, whatever. But it's complete. We also have, so I have Silent Hill 2 Restless Dreams on the original Xbox. Now this is not a complete copy, but I always heard that the PS2 version was bad, but this one, I don't know, but it's good to have that. Here I have a complete copy, and it is Ghostbusters on the Xbox One. Now, the movie was pretty shit, but this is legit. This is a good game. You know what? I didn't even notice this. All these games were like on sale. They all got discounted. I didn't even know that. So we're gonna keep going. So we have Cybernoid, the fighting machine. I haven't played this game. I just picked it up to kind of pick it up because it was like, it was $5. How can you beat $5? And then I have Arrow the Acrobat. I got this game because I used to play it when I was a kid. So, we also got Bejeweled Twist on the DS. And, you know, she likes the game. I didn't even know she picked this game up, actually. We also have The Battle of Olympus, and it's made by Broderbund. So, it's probably an RPG, but I don't know. And it looks like I got them both on sale, too. So here comes the meat and potatoes of this. So the meat and potatoes of this game is coming here. First we have, I picked this up at a swap meet, and that is Hudson's Adventure Island on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I've been meaning to divulge into the Adventure Island series because I never really have, you know, played them. And then we have Contra 3: The Alien Wars. Now, I did a video about why I don't like Contra. But what this is I want to try it to see if maybe I'm wrong. This copy is beat to shit though. Next we have Hal, who made Kirby, also made The Adventures of Lolo. I haven't played these. They're like puzzle games. CJ likes these, so what kind of games? So I figured I'd give it a whirl. This copy is like mint of this one. Double Dragon on the Nintendo. Now, I love the Double Dragon series. And this right here is, it looks like a, look at that. That looks like a really good copy of the game. I ain't gonna lie, that's like really cool. Next we have The Mask on Super Nintendo. I know this is a hard to find game, especially where I live. So I found this in Oregon, and I'm like, I had to get it. I had to pick that up. And then we have, I really like D&D games, so this is the Adventures of Dungeons and Dragons, Pool of Radiance. This actually has Blockbuster Video on the side of it and on the back. I don't want to take that off though, because that's like a memory right here. And this is a little damaged in the front, the game is. So I'm probably gonna have to upgrade that copy. So there's that. The next one, okay, here's another game that is, maybe where you live it may be common, but where I live this game is not common. It is Willow by Capcom on the NES. I love the movie Willow. I think it's a great film, and it's nostalgic for me, so it might just be nostalgic glasses, but to me it's a good film. I love playing it, and come on, it's fucking Willow. Here we have Chuck Rock on the Super Nintendo. This is not so easy to come by over here either, and $10. You know, what happened is we went into the store and they just started, he started just showing me stacks of games that weren't on the shelf yet. And that's also where I got Mortal Kombat 2 on the Super Nintendo. Now, one of the reasons I got this, I'm not a big fighting fan, but this game, I played the shit out of when I was a fucking kid. We also got Street Fighter 2 by Capcom. Street Fighter 2 is another one of these games that I just absorbed into when I was a kid. And I believe next, last but not least, we have not one, but two Game Boy Advance games that I don't see that often. We have Castlevania, The Circle of the Moon, because I'm a huge Castlevania fan, and Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Now, I love Kirby games, and I believe this is a sequel to the first game. Not Kirby's Adventure, because Kirby's Adventure was not the first game, but Kirby Return to Nightmare Land for Kirby's Dream Land, and I just love the pickups that we got. We got a bunch of really stellar deals, and I just want to give a shout out to Galaxy Games in Oregon, and Rogue Toys. Both those places were really, really good. Very great to find all this stuff. And some good pickups, and I will see all you guys later.